It is night. The ocean waters move restlessly in the darkness. In the distance, the skyline of Manhattan glows. But there is a shadow, a figure, a monument, standing 300 feet tall. People say it is a symbol of freedom. But the question is it truly just a symbol of freedom? Or is it something more, a symbol the world has never fully understood? The Statue of Liberty, the most famous monument in the world. But today, we uncover the hidden story behind it. A story that begins in France and ends with a rejection in Egypt. What was the original plan? Chapter 1. The idea in France. 136 wows. It was the 19th century. Europe was changing. In France, the spirit of democracy inspired an intellectual, Edouard de la Boulaye. He thought, America's independence was approaching its 100th anniversary. Why not give them a symbol, a gift, the gift of freedom? He chose a young sculptor, Frédéric Auguste Bartholdi. Bartholdi had a grand vision, a woman holding a torch, a symbol of light. But this was not just a design, it was a message. And here the twist begins. Chapter 2, Egypt's rejection. C'est on the 1860s. The Suez Canal was under construction. Bartholdi traveled to Egypt. There he designed another statue, an Egyptian woman, in traditional clothing, holding a torch, like a lighthouse. The proposed name was Egypt Bringing Light to Asia. But Egypt's ruler, Ismail Pasha, rejected the project due to financial concerns. Imagine, if Egypt had said yes, the Statue of Liberty might not be standing in New York today. This is where history changed direction. Bartholdi modified the design, added European features, and offered it to America. Was it coincidence? Or was the original vision something entirely different? Chapter 3. Arrival in America. Ondish de 1876, the centennial of American independence. France announced they would build the statue. France built the statue. America built the pedestal. But money was short. Newspapers launched fundraising campaigns. Even publisher Joseph Pulitzer joined the effort. Finally, and in 1886, the unveiling took place. President Grover Cleveland delivered the speech, and the statue stood tall on Liberty Island. But what about its symbolism? The torch, enlightenment. The broken chains, the end of slavery. The tablet, July 4th, 1776. Yet the question remained. Was that all it symbolized? Chapter 4. Hidden engineering. 1621. The statue is not just art. It is an engineering masterpiece. The iron framework was designed by Gustave Eiffel. Yes, the same man who later built the Eiffel Tower. The copper sheets are only 2.4 millimeters thick. Inside, a flexible iron skeleton allows the statue to sway in the wind without breaking. The green color? Oxidation. Copper reacting with air. Some conspiracy theories claim copper and water create hidden energy. There is no strong scientific evidence for this, but the myth continues to spread. Chapter 5. The Gateway for Immigrants. From 1892 to 1954, over 12 million immigrants passed through Ellis Island. For them, the Statue of Liberty was the first sight of America. A symbol of hope, a promise of a new life. Inside the statue is a plaque bearing the poem The New Colossus by Emma Lazarus. Give me your tired, your poor. The statue became a symbol for migrants. But here lies the irony. In the same America, discrimination also existed, a symbol of freedom. Yet reality was more complicated. Chapter 6, War Restoration, and the modern era, 25 or 28, where during World War I, the torch was damaged. In 1986, for its 100th anniversary, the statue underwent full restoration. A new torch was installed. After 9/11, security became stricter. Even today, millions of tourists visit each year. But modern debates continue. Is freedom truly equal for all, or is it still an ideal? Final chapter. One statue, one question. 28 end. The Statue of Liberty still stands. In the ocean wind, through the waves of time. It has witnessed wars, migration, protests, and hope. But the real question remains, is it a reminder of freedom achieved, or a reminder of freedom still unfinished? If Egypt had accepted, history would be different. If funding had failed, the symbol might not exist. Every monument is not just stone. It is an idea. The Statue of Liberty is not just a statue. It is a test of freedom, a test of equality, a test of humanity.